All right, holy mother of God, I am tired right now because I woke up at 10 o'clock to watch this direct. But holy crap, am I glad I woke up because, like, woo! And they sure did announce a lot of cool stuff with this direct. A lot of it, like, legitimately, I don't really care about, but there was a lot of cool stuff that at least interested me. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all the good stuff. Click the bell button for all notifications, and let's get on with this video. So, like, this direct, I didn't know what to expect from it. That's why I didn't do a video warning you guys about it, because I literally had no idea what to expect from it, because we knew nothing that Nintendo was doing. But the first thing I'm gonna talk about is something that I've really never played. I played a little bit back in the day, but I didn't really like it back then. But that's probably because I didn't really understand the nuances of the type of game it was. And that's Super Mario RPG remake slash remaster. I don't know. People call it a remake, but to me it looked like a remaster because it looked very similar in graphic style to the original game. It just looks like they touched it up, basically. But I was like, I literally was like, holy shit, am I dreaming right now? Like, what is this? Because no one, I heard rumors about there being like either a Chrono Trigger remake or remaster or a Mario RPG, but I seriously did not think either of those would be true. Because like why would it happen? Like it's just insane to me that this happened. Now, like I said, I've never been a big fan of this game, but it looked really freaking good and really fun. And I was like, yeah, I either need to play the original one before this comes out in November, or I just need to wait and just play this version. Because like you guys are seeing the show right now as I'm talking, but like holy shit. I was just blown away by this. This caught me off guard. I was like, holy crap. Like, I was like, I don't know what else to expect. That just blew my mind. But then later on, they showed the Metal Gear Solid collection that was announced. I can't remember what the exact name was called. It's like Volume 1. It has the first three Metal Gear games plus the MSX and the NES games. So that's kind of cool. I'm mildly interested in it because I've never played Metal Gear Solid at all. So I'm mildly interested in getting it. And yes, I know it's coming to actual like consoles, but I think it'd be cool just to play it on the go. So I'd probably get that even if it's just digitally, which I think it might be. I'm not positive. They didn't really say if it was or wasn't, but I would imagine it's digital only. Um, and maybe like Japan will get some physical version of it or something. So I might wait a little bit to get it, but I'll eventually probably get it because I've legit never played any Metal Gear games ever. I played the first one on the NES. That's literally the only one I've ever played is Metal Gear on NES. It's the only one I ever played, and that game's like dog crap. So like, that's not a good representation of Metal Gear, I don't think. But it looked like a cool collection to me, and I'm like, you know what? I've never played it, so I guess I'll grab it. Why not? Um, but there was that. I kind of expected that, to be honest, because it kind of made sense that that was going to be there. Because as soon as it got announced for like um, at the whatever event, it was some event it got announced at. I think it was Summer Games Fest or something. I'm pretty sure. But as soon as it got announced, I was like, yeah, this is probably gonna come to the Switch Because like the only reason I thought it was is because Devil May Cry did, and I don't know. I just imagined Metal Gear eventually coming to the Switch. But then finally, for the love of God, they finally released or are going to be releasing a game that I've wanted to be released for like forever on the Nintendo Switch. But it surprised me because it actually includes something that I didn't think it was going to. And that's Batman the Arkham Trilogy. And I'm like, yes, thank you, God. Like, this is what I wanted. I've wanted Batman Arkham games on the Switch ever since I played the first two. Because I was like, yes, this is. As soon as the Switch came out, I was like, eventually those damn games are coming to the Switch. I don't know when. I don't know why they're not there yet, but they're eventually going to come there. But I said Arkham, like Arkham Trilogy or whatever. I think it was called Arkham Trilogy. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. But it includes the Arkham Knight game as well, which I'm not sure how that game's going to run because I know the PC version of that game had issues. I'm not sure about the console version because I played a little bit when I was on like PlayStation Plus, and it was pretty good. It didn't seem to be running terribly, but I don't know if the Switch can really handle it too well. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but it comes out fall 2023. So that's anywhere between like September to November. If I had to guess, I'd say sometime in October, but I honestly don't know. I'm just guessing sometime in October. Maybe honestly November, but I don't know. Um, but man, like I was like, finally these games are coming out. Now the only thing I don't know is if it's like a physical like game card. I would imagine the first two games would be on a physical card, and then like Arkham Knight would be digital, would be my guess. Which I'd be fine with that, I guess. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure if it's getting the physical release or not. But I mean, I would imagine so, because I don't see why those games wouldn't fit on a Switch card, because I don't think they're too big. The first two, at least. So yeah, finally the Arkham games are coming to the Switch, which I'm pretty excited about. And then, out of nowhere, I didn't see this coming. They announced a new 2D Mario game called Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and I was like, holy crap, what is this? This looks pretty cool. It doesn't look anything like New Super Mario Bros., which, thank God, because they basically, and excuse my wording here, but I'm going to use this wording, they basically, like, hoard that franchise to death. Like, they hoard it out so bad. Because we've had so many new Super Mario Bros. Games that they were starting to get stale, especially since New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Like, that was just a cash grab. But this, it seems like it's the same vein of game, but it's not. Like, it's a 2D game, but there's so much stuff in it. There's like an alternate, like, reality thing or something. Like a purple star stuff. There's like some weird kind of mushroom thing you can get. Some kind of thing that turns Mario into a freaking elephant. Like, what is this? Like, it just looks really cool. And it comes out in October. I don't remember the exact date, but I was like, holy crap. What is this? It looks really cool, really cutesy. I loved it. And I just thought it was really cool. And I can't wait to play it. I'm a big like Mario fan, especially 2D Mario stuff. I love that stuff. Nothing wrong with like Mario Odyssey and stuff like that. But like I grew up around 2D Mario stuff. So to me, that's the kind of Mario game I thrive on and really gel with. But man, this game looked super cool. Like 4-player co-op, Daisy's playable, Yoshi's in there. Like it just looked like a return to form for 2D Mario games, which is really cool. And then I'll talk about a couple games that I wasn't super enthused about, but you guys might be interested in. There's a new Detective Pikachu game coming out. There's another Mario Kart 8 DLC wave coming out in October. I don't remember when. There's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC coming out. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibos coming out this holiday, which did look cool. We kind of already knew about those because of the data mining. People found out there were I think like 2 other amiibo slots, and it's Zelda and Ganondorf. So I guess that kind of spoils that Ganondorf's like the main boss. If you didn't know, I already knew that, but whatever. I get like sure. I don't know what their functionality is gonna be. They didn't really say. But a lot of people were expecting DLC from Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't think that's coming anytime soon. I think it is coming, but not till like later on next year, honestly. But I also don't know if it is for sure or not because there's just so much stuff to do in this game that it doesn't really need DLC. I don't think. But that's not to say they're not going to do DLC because they probably will. They did with Breath of the Wild, so this would make sense to me. But anyway, after that, there was let me see what else. There was Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom amiibos. There was like a bunch of different like strategy RPG games. Like I don't know, you guys just have to go check it out because there was a lot of stuff that didn't really interest me that is going to interest a lot of people, but didn't really interest me a lot of it, but a lot of it did. I was more pumped about Mario RPG than I thought I would be, but yeah, that game was really cool. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought because my dog had to go outside. But anyway, but yeah, there was a lot of stuff announced here. They talked about Pikmin 4 and apparently Pikmin 1 and 2 HD remasters are available now, I believe. Like digitally, they didn't mention like physical versions, but I would be surprised if they didn't because they did that with Metroid Prime remastered, so maybe there might be physical versions at some point. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say yes for sure. But I would be surprised if there wasn't. And then they also announced Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon coming to Switch, like a remake or remaster of the 3DS game. So that's kind of cool. I never really got into Luigi's Mansion games, but they always look neat to me. And if they ever do the first one on Switch, I'll probably try them out because I don't feel like getting the GameCube and I don't feel like getting it on the first one on the 3DS. And I'm not going to buy 3 just out of the gate, just have that be my first one I play. But, I mean, that's cool. Because when I first saw it, I was like, "Is this the first one or Dark Moon?" And it was Dark Moon, and I thought it was just by how it looked because it looked like Dark Moon. But like I said, I think eventually they're gonna bring over the first one because they kind of have to at this point. Like, why not do it? Because I think it would make sense to bring all 3 over and do like maybe do like a 3-pack or something. I feel like Japan would get like a 3-pack or some crap. Because Japan always gets cool stuff like that. But yeah, there was a ton of cool stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link below in the description, or I'll probably just put it at the end screen, one of the end screen cards, so you guys can just click and watch the presentation because it's definitely worth watching. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to cover here because it would be a 40-minute video, and I don't want to make it a 40-minute video, and plus I don't want to have to edit a ton of stuff. So, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Patreon supporters, for supporting the channel. You guys are going to be like really helping the channel out in the next like few months because there's a lot of games coming out, and a lot of them I'm probably going to want to start streaming again. So I'm going to really start streaming again. Hopefully I can get like a laptop or something sometime this year because I really want to stream it over there and not over here, but if I have to, I will. Because there's just so much stuff coming out for Switch that it would be stupid for me not to stream this stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for supporting the channel if you decide to. Please consider doing it because it would really help out the channel, especially with getting a laptop and all these new games coming out. Because there's just so much stuff coming out. And I don't know, man. There's so much stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.